You know, so many people ask us why we don't go to places, you know, in the spring or in the summer that are overly populated by anglers, and it's because simply we can't even find a place to fish. You know, during the pandemic and during COVID, more people have trout fished than we've seen really in our lifetimes. So what we did today is we went to a real popular area known as Jellystone. Many of you people have probably been here before, and we walked into these campgrounds that are closed during the off season. You know, they probably open from Memorial Day to Labor Day, and they're packed to the gills. And today we walked in there because we know there's trout there year round.
That's a good one.
Oh, it is a nice fish.
Please stay on. Stay on, buddy. You know, the thing is these fish, they fight so hard, this water's so cold, and we're using such small hooks that the luck hasn't been on my side till right about now. Until I get this one. Oh, I got him. That's a big one. That's a nice one there. Beautiful rainbow. Fishing a very deep hole. I'm almost at 10 feet. But I got a good one. They're biting real light, but they're just starting to bite. Sun's coming up, should get good.
All right, Mike, show me a bobber down.
I like these.
Keep an eye on Mike's float right out there. You can see it in that crystal clear water. Got it!
Got it! Oh.
Look at that.
Hit me right now.
Wow.
Wow. That was quick.
You're the other one chasing your trout. See that?
Yeah, I see it. About to show some good crack here.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Big boy on with a double.
Beautiful.
This is a nice one.
Been in there a while.
Just chill for a second, buddy. You're the first colored up trout we caught today. Here. Go this direction to get you. Here you go.
Look at this beautiful trout. Caught on a silver label today.
I was videotaping it because no one was videotaping me. That's a rainbow.
This might be a good one.
I'll tell you, it's a secret. Don't tell him. Bam!
Ooh, big boy, that was big.
Hey, I'm gonna show you guys how I'm fishing. As you guys see, there's a really, really deep hole. It's almost deep from where I'm standing all the way to the rocks. But when I'm fishing a deeper spot like this, I'm gonna start in front of me and drift closer to me and start working out as I go. But my first 10 drifts, I'm working closer to me, and I'm just gonna keep working out as I go. I'm gonna catch the fish that are close to me, catch fish in the middle, and catch fish on the other side. And I'm using these gold label legs. Now I'm just gonna drift this edge. You can see in the water. I'm just drifting the stretch that's closer to me first. It's all fishable, but I'm drifting this first section that's closer to me. This hole is just so deep that you want to work inside and out.
There he is.
Got him.
Right in front, right?
I don't know if you guys can see, but there's some rocks over there. And Big Boy caught that one right underneath the rock. Came out, ambushed it.
And the thing is too is, even though they're all biting in that one spot, you don't want to just cast at them. I'm fishing, my slip is almost 9.5 feet. You want to cast way in front of them and let it work all the way, because by the time you get to those biting fish, your bait is where it needs to be by the time it gets to them.
Little silver label right here, baby.
Ooh, this one's a fighter.
Just like that, isn't it?
Double.
Double.
Sun comes up, warms up the water, and Big Boy has returned.
Big Boy's never
We
left.
missed you the last couple days, Big Boy.
I've been hot this whole morning and yesterday. That's alright, that still counts. 5.
So if there's one thing you learn from Big Boy here, it's that when you find a big hole like this, you dissect the hole. And what he means by that is just fish every section of it, you know, where you think it could be holding trout. Now, what Big Boy has taught us today is they have caught fish from here to here to here to here to there, all the way down to that tree. So you're looking at roughly a 50-yard stretch of water that's held trout. Now, if we would have stayed and just fished right here, we only would have caught so many fish out of this hole. But Big Boy's expertise kind of extended the opportunity to catch trout here.
The thing is, people get discouraged seeing this, like this big of a, I mean, this is a big hole. You just want to fish it close to you, and then you just work your way out.
Which one is that?
Gold label? Gold label.
Mike's on.
Got him.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
I don't know what to say, Mike. You're back.
I'm back, buddy. It's been a while.
I remember last year one time this happened.
Yep.
Just like that. Rainbow.
Oh,
You know what? You were going to go and release it anyway.
I was going to release it.
You know, these guys have a lot of different baits in their bag right now. Today, this afternoon, you know, the sun came up, it got a little warm, and we're kind of rotating between silver label, gold label, back and forth, because remember, silver label is that larger egg, gold label is the smaller egg. So we're kind of alternating back and forth, and we're catching fish all the time. And then as soon as they get conditioned to that, we're going over to one of the favorites when it's clear water like this, that's garlic salmon egg fire bait. So those are the 3 baits we're using today. Head up to Jellystone, just like we are. Bring your favorite bait. Find a hole like this. Now, one thing you got to understand is, yes, we are in the first hole at the campground here, known as Jellystone, okay? That is the boundary right there, okay? Right at the fence line. But crystal clear water and holes are like this, all the way down to the bend down there, a couple 100 yards. There's a ton of options here when it comes to looking for places to fish, even on a busy day. Now remember, I know you guys are gonna say it, oh, what, did they shut the place down just so you guys can go there and fish? No, it's the off season, okay? We had to park outside the campground and walk in because the campground's closed. There's nobody here, okay? We only come up here during the off season simply because it's one of those times a year where there's nobody up here. So there's always trout here. Dude, you see that fish right beyond it that just came in?
Beautiful fish. See if we can get another one. All right, we're gonna talk about my setup here today. Just a simple 8'6" drift rod, 2500 reel. I'm using 8-pound main line, 6-pound fluoro, size 12, single hook. And I'm using a slip bobber. And this is a fire hook, the new Pautzke fire hook, size 12. 6-pound fluoro leader, like I said, to a small barrel swivel. As you see, my leader is not very long because this is such a deep hole. I'm using a sliding weight. I want this as close as I can to the bottom. And this, sliding up, I have slip bobber. This is just it stops right there. I'm fishing about 8 feet deep. Now all I'm doing is using these eggs, these gold label. And I'm just taking 2 of these and I'm just putting them right on the hook and drifting down the hole.
All right, Big Boy is on the biggest fish he's had today.
Let me help you. Yeah, grab them.
We're gonna see if he can get this one in. It's a really nice trout here. Is that on the gold or the silver? You still using gold label?
Gold.
Still using the gold label. Oh, Big Boy, you still got it.
I'm getting a little nervous.
This, folks, is a beautiful rainbow trout. Ooh, look at this, come on. Got it, Big Boy.
Gorgeous fish. I was afraid I was gonna lose it because I've lost every nice fish I've hooked this trip, except this one got into the net.
You know what? That might be a wild trout.
That's a dink. It's all right. Hey, Fairhead. I catch a dink. How many you catch? It's pretty small. Come on, nephew.
That's a wild trout. That's a wild trout. Let's check it out. Check that out. Now that's a wild trout. We can tell by the spots it has on it here. And move your thumb just a little bit. Look at the fin on that. Just a beautiful fish. We're gonna get it right back so it can swim again.
Hey guys, we use silver label and gold label today. I'm gonna show you the difference. As you see, I got the gold label on my hook. And then the silver label, a little bit bigger of an egg. You only need one on a hook. You think a beef jerky company would sponsor me? Because I'm plus size and I'm on the keto diet. But nope, not yet. Bam! Another one. Another one hits the net.
The one chasing him's real nice.
It's a rainbow. Oh, it's a rainbow! Bam! Pretty colors though. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, Mike's hooked up.
Nope. Right up there in that fastball.
That's a good one, so just take your time.
Like that, baby.
Woo. We used two baits today. You'll see Big Boy using our brand new Pautzke fire hooks, and he used gold label and silver label and alternated those. Now early on we also used garlic salmon egg. But today's goal was to show people how to dissect the water and you know, approach holes that are larger than, you know, little tiny holes that we would see on some of these small streams. And that's what we did. So, you know, anytime you see a big hole like this, is hey, do what we did. Come out there, bring a couple different baits, whether they're ours or another company's, and just give the trout something different to see. And a lot of times, switching up can be the difference between success and failure. You know, trout get conditioned just like other things do. And if you use the same bait the whole time, eventually they stopped eating it. So by switching up a little bit, using different size eggs, and then switching up to our garlic salmon egg fire bait, we were able to have a great day here. And we only spent about an hour in this spot. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.
Hey, I'm about as hot as Alicia Keys right now.
Oh. Hey, what about that one girl that they called you? The one with the Minnesota Vikings? What's that girl's name?
Oh,
No way.
Yeah.
damn, what's her name?
What's the girl's name?
She sings,
Yeah.
damn.
You're a Packer fan, but she's a Vikings fan, and she's still hollered at you. What is that girl's name? Izzo. No, Lizzo.
Lizzo.
Lizzo. What did she say to you?
Lizzo, she was in my DMs, but I had to get rid of it.
What did Jenny say about that?
Oh, she was pissed. It's all right, Lizzo. If you watch this, I'm just making it up.